Takeaways from Super Eagles game against Rwanda yesterday. Now, this is my own opinion. You could actually leave your own opinion under the comment section. Now, for a start, want to sincerely say that the Super Eagles head coach is not yet ready. I say this because if you notice in the first half of the game, right, the way Nigeria was playing, Olayena was rendered very, very useless from the right wing because he had nobody to support him in front. And that was due to the formation that the man used. He didn't use the normal traditional 4-4-2 or 4-3-3 that we know Nigeria for. Onyeka was in the midfield, and Onyeka was practically taking ball always back instead of going ahead. So Nigeria was not attacking in any way. The only attack that was coming was from the other angle, the left wing side, which was coming from Moses Simon. Even Ademola Lookman had to even join the pressure from that angle. Nigeria was doing practically nothing from the right wing side, and that made Olayena very, very adamant on the pitch. If you noticed, it was when changes was made from the formation that was where Olayena started making impact in the game. That is one. Now, number two, I really feel like we don't really need to rely so much on Osimhen anymore with the presence of Tolu. Victor Osimhen will be Victor Osimhen. We know him for that. But outside of Victor Osimhen, we could see that Tolu was able to give us that kind of presence that Victor Osimhen used to give us. Tolu was terrorizing the whole team. The whole defense knew that someone had come when Tolu entered, and thank God he got the goal. And for the third point, Nigeria needs to learn that one goal is not enough. 2 goals is even still not enough. Because if you notice, after Nigeria scored that 1 goal, the pressure now twisted into our own half. We relaxed. There was no pressure anymore. They were pressurizing us as if we were in their home. We were lucky to have escaped without 1-0, but it's a win for us, and we are happy for that. But if we want to play people like South Africa, which is the next game coming Tuesday, I think Nigeria needs to know that 1 goal is not enough, and if they score 1, they should not go and relax, just as they did in the Rwanda game. Now, for the fourth point, I would say the coach should know that you don't have to wait till the 70, 80 minutes before you make substitution. It was good that he made the substitution early in the second half, but you don't have to wait till things are getting worse before you start making substitutions. I say this because if you notice, our midfield was in shambles, and I don't know if it's the fact that we don't have enough midfielders, because Iwobi, who we know in Fulham, was not the Iwobi in Super Eagles. Iwobi was left to work so much. Even Wilfred Ndidi did not even see much to play. It was in the second half that Wilfred Ndidi now had his time to play proper football that he knows how to play. And the coach needs to know how to shuffle these players, so that it will not be like you are bringing in people who will just be marking and then no distribution. Iwobi, we know in Fulham, is someone who distributes a lot, but Iwobi was left handicapped, and every time ball goes to Onyeka, instead of advancing forward, he takes the ball back. Substitution should not be done later in the game. It should be done properly, just as he did in this game. And lastly, which is the fifth point, our goalkeeper, Stanley Nwabali, he was very lucky not to get a red card in that game. There were so many unnecessary fouls that he was doing in that game. These guys came with an intention to provoke you, and you got provoked. It was not enough that you were provoked. You started showing the provocation. The yellow card he received was unnecessary. And after that yellow card, there were a series of tackles he did. Even after getting the ball, he started throwing legs somehow, which some referees can actually come and give you a card for that. Stanley Nwabali is the most reliable goalkeeper we have right now, so he can't afford to be making or taking such risk. So that will be that for now. Until I come next time, I'm your very host, Josh Talkit. And please, just in case you've not subscribed, do it to subscribe, like, drop a comment. And like I said, these are my own opinions. You could have yours, and mine is just 5. Drop it in the comment section, share to your loved ones, follow us, turn on the post notification bell so you get notified every time we drop a video.